Mufasa.
Is that what hyenas sound like? Did you just say Mufasa?
I can't. Like, keep it up on their food. Like, so let's get into it. Why is Fortnite so damn popular?
It's free.
I like free.
You can't put a price on free.
You can.
But what?
Free.
It's free or price?
I think so.
Well, then free's a price. But it's still no money.
Yeah,
You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to. All you got to do is download it. Have Wi-Fi. Have some kind of an internet connection. And then convince your peoples to get you some V-Bucks.
Yeah, I got into the game late. I didn't start till this season, which is we're on 4.
Yeah, that's right.
This guy made me download it. I'm not a great shooter guy. I tend not to do well at these games, but I have a lot of fun because of the cooperativeness of it, and getting to play with 1 friend, 2 friends, 3 friends, family, whatever. It makes the game a lot nicer than it seems to be just like on the surface. But when you add the battle pass, that's where I got hooked.
Yeah.
I very much like objectives, and it covers up for the fact that I suck at the shooter.
Mm-hmm.
So having objectives keeps this mundane play style: log in, get killed, get a kill, re-log out, log back in.
Yeah.
It gives you something to do other than die.
Yeah. It's a challenge. It's like you said, it's just an objective, really. And it's really fun to go to these populated areas during the week that it's going on because, let's say, for example, this week you have Moisty Myers, go get some
chests, right? Yeah.
And Moisty Myers, Moisty Myers is it's big, but there's not a lot of chests. So if 2-3 teams land there, it
gets chaotic.
It gets crazy, yeah. You just shoot, you'll hit somebody.
Yeah, and at that point, I'm just happy that I opened 1 chest before I died.
Yeah.
To make my little bar go up a little bit more. I was like, hey, I died. I was the 93rd person to die, but I got my chest out of it.
Have you ever been the 100th person?
Like the very first?
Like the very first?
Not yet, but after this video, I'm going to go try and be. Another thing I think that makes the game popular is the community behind it.
Yeah. The community is really strong, man. You have... Once the community broke into that pop culture with Ninja and Drake and all these fools...
I remember that night. I was playing... What were we playing that night?
Overwatch.
Yeah, we were playing Overwatch when that happened.
Overwatch. And it just blew up. What made it blow up is the people that play the game got really attached.
Yeah.
If honestly, the community is so strong that during the rocket launch that happened, there were many videos put out where just people were hanging out on mountains. Everybody was chill. For a moment, it was like Cold War. Or that
it was a ceasefire.
The ceasefire. Whatever it was during winter or Christmas or whatever happened, where they stopped fighting for like a day, and that's what the rocket launch was. At 10:30 in the morning, if you were there, you got to experience this crazy event where the rocket was going to launch. It was a one-time thing. I watched it on Ninja's stream. I kind of watched it. I was being distracted by some people, but I did my best to get to see it. I went back later on and watched all the extra videos and stuff. It was cool, man. It went like up in the air and through this portal and all this craziness happened.
Well, okay, well, let's speak on that. Like, what's the significance of this? Like, we know that every season something happens.
Yeah.
And something that I didn't know that I learned this week is that every week something happens to the map.
That's right. Something new. Maybe some trees will spawn.
Something small, but
or the truck will move a few miles down the road.
There's a story being played throughout, and I think that's cool. Like, some people I don't think fully grasp, but there's a narrative playing out the whole time, and the rocket launch was big.
Well, the rocket was launched by the Visitor, right? The Visitor, which is the Blockbuster skin, I think.
I think so.
I think it's the Blockbuster skin, but the fact that there's this character that you can unlock through the battle pass, and this character is the one that launched and created this whole event that we have going on right now. That's super dope.
But what did the rocket do?
Well, what we know, these are the facts that we know. We know that the rocket went up, and as it hit this point, this like portal opened up where it just shot through it, and then it came shooting down towards Tilted Towers.
There was a red light, like a tracking beam.
Oh, that's right, like a tracking beam. And then it went, pew! And then the rocket,
like the sound effects,
the rocket shot, and it was on its way to Tilted, because everyone's like, oh, they're gonna destroy Tilted with the meteor. Well, they didn't destroy Tilted with the meteor. Oh, they're gonna destroy Tilted with the rocket.
Nope.
Well, they didn't. It hit this other like portal.
It's gonna be locusts.
Oh,
season 5. Spoiler alert.
And then it comes from another side of the map, and then here comes just going around Loot Lake and all this stuff.
Dude, the emote.
Dude, it was crazy that this rocket went through all these portals, and then at the end, it went up, shattered this. I don't know. It like broke into like the next dimension.
Some people think it's a dome.
Yeah, it might be a dome. It shot through another dimension.
Portal.
Whatever it did, it shot off. It's like
I know there's a part that landed in
Anarchy Acres, and you can go over there. I actually went over there. There's like rocks around it. You could destroy the rocks and the rocket itself, so that's pretty dope.
But yeah, the rocket launch was cool, and I can't wait to see season 5. See what comes out. Like I'm excited for it. Like for Fortnite. And I used to talk crap on how lame Fortnite was and how only people played it for free. But it's pretty good.
It's not only is it a good time. It's if you really want to buy Fortnite, you spend $10.
Get a battle pass.
Get a battle pass. That's the game. That's literally the game.
I don't think I would play Fortnite if there wasn't a battle pass. Because like I said, I'm an objective-based gamer. You got to give me a goal. And being number one each time, I mean, yeah, that's always a goal. But being able to like unlock something, find something, get skins, get V-Bucks back every time I level up or I get my 10 stars, it's pretty awesome.
Well, yeah, if you buy the battle pass one time, it's $10, right?
Yeah.
That'll get you 1,000 V-Bucks. That's how much the battle pass costs. In the battle pass, if you complete it all the way to week 10 or whatever, or to level 100, I should say, you get 1,000 battle V-Bucks. Battle bucks?
Battle bucks?
You get 1,000 V-Bucks back, which is the battle pass again. So if you don't buy any skins or anything, you just take the cosmetics and the things that they give you in the battle pass, which are already dope. They immediately give you the card bite, which is free.
Yeah.
As soon as you unlock it, you can eventually get to this dope ass chick that's super ugly, in my opinion. She's the Valor.
Oh, the Valiant.
The Valiant? Yeah, you love her. I think she's.
No, I didn't love her. That was my goal.
Your goal.
Because I had her like harvester thing, and I was like, well, this sucks. I want her. So, and that's another thing. You now you can piece together stuff. Mm-hmm. But let's no more why Fortnite's cool. I mean, we can go on for a long time.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what it is, man.
But here's the other thing. Fortnite's pretty important to games, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's unlike a lot of stuff that's out there. And
it's definitely setting a precedent for other companies right now.
Yes, and I think that's the thing. I think it's good for gamers. I think it's bad for gaming companies. Yeah. Gaming companies have taken a lot of heat for two things in recent months or even weeks. One of it being content, like how much you're charging for your content for these games that we're already paying $60 for, not like Fortnite's free. And now you want us to buy a season pass, a battle pass,
and a
DLC,
and the year pass.
Hey, we got these cool little guns coming out. You want to buy a gun? You got all these things that they're charging extra for, and you can play Fortnite and not buy anything. You don't need a battle pass.
Nope.
You don't need any of these extra skins, even though skins equal wins. But you don't need any of that to enjoy this game, and people still find it fun.
Yeah.
But and the other thing is crossplay. Crossplay has been pretty heated lately with what was that tweet that was going around with Microsoft and
Microsoft and Nintendo.
And Nintendo.
They're kind of teaming up right now on Sony, but it's good because Sony needs to realize that they need to just cooperate with the gaming community because we want to play with our friends.
Yeah,
but I have friends that prefer PlayStation. I have friends that prefer Xbox. So I can't play with all of them. I want to play with all of them because they're all my friends and we all like to game. One of my buddies plays on PC, so I can play with him. But if I have another buddy on PlayStation, we can't all three play together. And that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time, but it needs to be sooner rather than later.
I think so, and just the fact that I was sitting here, my daughter was on the Switch, my other daughter was on her phone, and I was on my Xbox, and we were playing. I go, that's pretty cool.
You can do that.
But yeah, crossplay is going to be big. A game like this it's the gamer's time to rise up and say like enough is enough with all these paid charges and and people have been bitching about DLC from the get-go when it started 8 or 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And now that EA Star Wars Battlefront loot box fiasco, I think that was the tipping point.
Yeah, for sure.
That was the tipping point, and then
they're super whack for that.
They're super whack. And now introducing games like this, it's going to go a long way to how companies approach gamers now with extra fees. I'm all for a season pass. You want to give me a good game and then give me content on top of it? Cool, I'll give you a couple extra bucks. You guys worked hard. But if you're going to take away a campaign and then insert a battle royale mode and think that you're going to be able to like make that acceptable, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Like Overwatch does it too, right? They give you buy the game, $60, unless you got it on sale or whatever. But retail price originally was $60. That's what I paid for it, and I get to play every season. Whenever they do an update, it's free. All of that is free. They don't sell you DLC. And what is it? It's literally just a PvP game, and it's one of the most successful games.
And it's easy to get the loot boxes. You just gotta win like 10 games and you get a loot box.
You just have to play. If you play, you level up.
Yeah.
It'll just take you a little bit longer if you lose because you stuck, but get good,
But the big takeaway here is that...
Get good, scrub.
The big takeaway here is that Fortnite, as much as people want to hate on it, like I started to, it's good for the gaming community. It's good for gamers. Let's go to the giveaways.
What are we giving away?
Well, first, let's do the Xbox 12-month Game Pass. Who won?
Alex Delgado.
Alex Delgado.
Congratulations, dude.
You get a 12-month Xbox Game Pass. Hope you have an Xbox.
If not, you have a present for somebody.
Yeah, I know you know someone who has an Xbox. Hook them up. Then the FanFest loot.
That was given to Joshua Juarez.
I'm glad you said it. Now, we're going to give away this. And big surprise. This is how we're going to give it away. The same exact way we give away all the other stuff. Subscribe. Please subscribe. Like. What else? Share. You don't freaking care right now. Subscribe. Like. Share. Tell your friends. Tell their friends. Just get on your mom's account. Sign up and subscribe.
Comment.
Send us comments. What do you want us to talk about? We're running out of things to talk about.
Add us on Twitter, add our accounts on Twitter, our accounts on Instagram.
Email us,
do all of that. We'll go ahead and pull from all of those lists, and we're just gonna put a bunch of names in there.
Yeah.
If you messaged us, we're gonna throw your name in the hat. If you commented, if you liked, if you subscribed, we're gonna throw your name in the hat, and we're gonna draw. For now, congratulations, Alex Delgado 01
and Joshua Juarez. Congrats. Send us an email at TeamUltFood or TeamUltFood@gmail.com.
Bingo.
What's his name?
Yeah. If you want to add us on Twitter, on Twitch, on Instagram, we got TeamUltFood. If you want to add me individually, I'm at a legendary Eevee everywhere. My man Dan here.
Dan Testicles.
Dan Testicles. Did you finally
I
change
changed
it?
it.
Yes, we got the Dan Testicles.
I didn't know how any of that worked. I used to send smoke signals to my friends.
Messenger pigeons. If you want to play some Fortnite, hit me up.
That's a crow. Yeah, hit us up. We'll play Fortnite with you.
Game of Thrones.
We'll probably, I don't know what's going on.
It's a crow.
Okay.
The crow from Game of Thrones.
You're like Jon Snow. And on that note, hit us up. We'll play Fortnite with you. We love you. Subscribe.
Late.
Jon Snow. The wall.